we're going to be finding the slope between these two lines, or sorry, 2 points. And we're going to essentially use the slope formula here. Let me kind of demonstrate again how I do these. Let's put the second point on top here. So x2, y2, and the first point we'll put on the bottom here, y1, x1, y1. So what I'm going to basically do to find the slope is I'm going to do a keep and change. That means that this number right here, this y number right here, will stay the same. I'll keep that. But whatever this y number here, I'm going to change it to the opposite number. So to indicate that I'm changing it to the opposite number, we put a negative in front. It doesn't mean the number is negative. It just means we're going to be taking the opposite. The word is additive inverse. That's a technical word for it. Okay, and then for the bottom, we'll do the left side. We're going to do a keep and change there as well. So I'll be keeping this x right here, but I'll be changing this x. So I'll be using the second x, but I'll be changing the sign, and this will give me my slope. So let's start the process. Okay, I'm going to do a keep here and a change. So I'm going to keep the -5, but change the +2 to -2. On the left side, for the denominator, I'm going to keep the 3, but change the -1 to a +1. That's keep and change. Then let's simplify. Well, let's go downward here. So when I simplify, same signs add, we get 7. Bigger sign wins, -7. Here, same signs add, we get 4. Bigger sign wins, +4. And this 7 over 4 will not simplify, so we'll just say the slope is -7/4. Okay. Here, I'm going to do a keep and change to find the slope, the rise and the run. So keep the -5, but we're going to change the -2. So keep -5 and change the -2 into a +2. For the denominator, we're going to go to the left side, and we're going to keep the 3, but we're going to change the -1. So keep the +3, but change the -1 to a +1. Now, different signs subtract, we'll get 3, and bigger sign wins, that'll be -3. Here, same signs add, we get 4, and bigger sign wins, +4. So we'll say our slope is -3/4. Okay, here, we're going to do a keep and change. So we're going to keep the -5, but change the -2. So keep -5, but change -2 to +2. On the left side, we're going to keep the -3, but we're going to change the -1. So it'll be -3, and the -1 gets changed to a +1. Now, when I simplify the numerator, I'll have different signs are going to subtract. So it'll be 3, and bigger sign wins, -3. Here, we're going to have different signs are going to subtract. So we'll get 2, bigger sign wins, so that'll be -2. And then we're going to simplify. Negative divided by negative gives us a +3/2. Okay. Here, we're going to do a keep and change. So keep the -8 and change the -2. So keep -8 and change -2 to +2. On the left side, we're going to keep 4 and change -8. So keep the +4, but change the -8 to a +8. Okay, so different signs are going to subtract, so we'll get a 6. Bigger sign wins, so that's -6. Same signs add, so we'll get a 12. Bigger sign wins, +12. Now I'm going to simplify this 6/12 by dividing everything by 6. This will simplify the fraction for us. So we'll end up getting negative. 6 divided by 6 is 1, and 12 divided by 6 is 2. So our slope will be -1/2.